Garth Brooks is set to be featured in a brand new movie, the sequel to the 80s mockumentary This Is Spinal Tap. Now, this is very interesting because This Is Spinal Tap was a mockumentary film released in the mid-80s surrounding a fictitious, that's important to remember here, a fictitious English heavy metal band played by actor Michael McKean, Christopher Guest, and Harry Shearer. And as we all know, Garth Brooks is no stranger to fictitious characters. Let me refresh your memory here. Chris Gaines. Chris Gaines is a past alter ego of Garth Brooks. The personality was originally created for a movie titled The Lamb, where it was to have revolved around Brooks's character Chris Gaines, Brooks's attempt at a fictional rock singer. Now, the movie never came to fruition, but fans did get an album out of it. In 1999, the same year that The Lamb was expected, an album was released titled Garth Brooks in the Life of Chris Gaines, featuring an entirely new sound from Garth. After the album, Gaines's persona was put on the shelf by Garth Brooks, but with Brooks appearing in the sequel to This Is Spinal Tap, much speculation has surfaced surrounding the idea that it will be Chris Gaines who makes the cameo, since Chris Gaines was known for his rock and roll after all. Here's what the director Rob Reiner had to say during an interview on Richard Herring's podcast, RHL STP. Reiner mentioned that 3 musicians would appear in the highly anticipated mockumentary sequel. He listed Paul McCartney, Elton John, and Garth Brooks. Now, another interesting thing to note here is that Garth Brooks within recent years has again been mentioning Chris Gaines throughout interviews, even to the point where he explained that it has a life of its own and it's all coming, and that it will be unpredictable. Garth took Chris Gaines very seriously, and remember, there was even a mockumentary on VH1 on Chris Gaines, so this seems to be right up Brooks's alley here, and could we be seeing Chris Gaines finally make his triumphant return to the stage? The sequel to This Is Spinal Tap is expected to begin filming in the year of 2024, y'all. So of course, we would love to hear y'all's thoughts on this down below in the comments. As always, thank y'all for tuning in here at CountryCast.